Good day, Magi family. Welcome back to my channel. Before we get into the main topic, I just wanted to point out that for a few days, for like 3 days, the Kardashians had Meghan as their main picture, and it says Meghan's final and most notable role was for her show Suits. And then if you clicked on that, it would bring up an article about all of Megan's roles and what a great actress she is. And I just thought that was really weird. Why are the Kardashians pumping Megan now? And now it's changed. Kanye was not invited. Kanye and Kim are getting divorced. Kanye bought the house right across from Kim, and he was not invited to his own daughter's birthday party, which he crashed. Good for Kanye. I actually like Kanye. But I don't. Who knows? That might change. So uh, now on to the main topic. Prince Harry launches legal action against the government, claiming against the UK government, claiming it's unsafe for his family to return. Where is my violin? I packed it away somewhere. So it's literally unsafe for him to come back to the UK without his Met police protection. He has security. I think Charles is no longer paying for his security, but that security is American security, and they are not privy to everything that the UK security, the Met Police know, terrorist threats, etc., specific threats. Uh, will Prince Harry put his family's life at risk after Prince Charles's invitation? So literally, Lilibet and Archie and he and Meghan are at risk. Their lives are at risk if they go to the UK. And Prince Harry, what is that? Prince Harry says, "Give me back my bodyguards." Well, who are the working royals who don't get full protection as demanded by Meghan and Harry? Princess Anne, the busiest royal, only Princess Anne, Prince Edward, and Sophie Wessex. Anne is the busiest royal. Edward is her husband. Only have police protection when they are on official duties. That's a huge hole. I mean, they may as well not have it at all. Zara Tindall, Beatrice, and Eugenie do not have any state funded security. Prince Andrew lost his protection after stepping down, and Princess Diana famously let her royal protection officers go. I think Prince Andrew is the hottest target right now. I would think there's a lot of animosity toward him, and people might want to actually hurt him. And there are probably some very credible threats against Prince Andrew, and he has no security. So let's take a look at some of these things. Good day, Magites. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the folks who regularly contribute to my Tea Fund. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. So, is Harry literally afraid to return to the UK with his family? Because what they've done, I don't believe he's afraid. I believe they've set up a catch-22. And they just want to embarrass the Queen. Her Platinum Jubilee is coming up, and they're just throwing mud at her during this time, and it's just another way to hurt the royals and to hurt the Queen and to hurt Charles. So I don't think, because she can't really give him that security. Because it's only for working royals, and he is not a working royal. And it's not that Harry doesn't have security. He does have security. He just doesn't have Met Police security. So he's kind of asking for what he can't be given. So is Harry, let's look at it. Is Harry literally afraid to return with his family? Let's see what the cards say. To the UK. Is he literally afraid? Because we have a lot of people in society pretending to be fake afraid, fake offended, fake injured. I mean, you name it. There's a lot of faking going on.
emotions. So is Harry, let's see what the cards want to say, is Harry literally afraid to return to the UK with his family? It's an emotional plea. They're trying to engage the public emotionally. Hamster wheel, same thing, different day. Home, constantly attacking his family and exposing them. 15 4 clubs. This is just another opportunity to expose his family, to get exposure, to get their names in the paper. One thing that Meghan is famous for is just keeping her name in the press. She hires 3 PR firms to keep her constantly in the press, and she's just creating drama and keeping her name on the front pages if she can. And this is another way they're doing it. For all the people, keep them in front of the eyes of the people. Olive tree, and they're using the family, and they're very committed to using the family connection. She's the Duchess of Soxes. You know, she lets everyone know, and she never lets you forget, even though they're not supposed to use their titles. Crossroads. A decision to work it this way. This is work. It's like not personal. It's like we're just using you to get our name in the paper. Heart, playing on the heart connection. Emotionally playing on the heart connection. So it's deceiving the public to play on the heart connection. Very clever. Okay, the fox is not all engaged in her emotions. The fox is plotting and planning, and it's just official. Official and work. This is just, it's a business decision to do this, to play this manipulation game. Is there any fear here? Harry is not afraid. He's not, this is not, you know, West Africa, where everyone with over $5 a day has armed security, okay, and carries their own gun. It's the UK. It's not West Africa. Now, you've got some bad things going on there. You've got some crazy people committing terrorist acts and throwing acid in people's faces all the time, and knife attacks and acid attacks, and London is less safe than New York City. Okay, well, I thought guns were the problem. Apparently not. Guns are not the problem. Acid in the face is a much worse problem. I think anybody who does that should get the death penalty. Probably they don't. Probably it's a misdemeanor. Very strange. But Harry is not, he's not afraid. There's no fear here. This is work. This is a clever decision, and this is how they're going to roll the ball forward and keep exposing the royal family. That's what this says. Now, we also have Harry claiming to have been chased by paparazzi the last time he was there. And, of course, this claim goes back to Harry blames Diana's death on being chased by the paparazzi. Okay, into that tunnel, whatnot, and that's what caused her death. He says one of them swerved in front of her and caused the accident. So again, he's playing, and this is all Meghan, I think. Was Harry chased by the paparazzi in his last trip to London? Where are the pictures? We don't see any pictures of this chasing. If he was being chased by paparazzi, and there are paparazzi in London because that's a big city. I've seen I lived in Miami for a while. There are paparazzi in Miami. I saw them right there along the beach with their huge, huge lenses and cameras and their switchblade knives. Those people are crazy. So was Harry chased by paparazzi in London? Is that true? Oh, we have a yes. Honest man, yes. Who's lying? We'll try to read that. And give it a second. This is a great lying card. Do we have Harry being chased by paparazzi while in his last trip to London? Yes. This is the truth, but it's exaggerated, okay, for his own gain. 9 and 13, 22, 28, 7 spades. There are things he's not telling you. They have a secret agenda, 7 spades. So he was chased by paparazzi, but he's exaggerating it, and he has a secret agenda. What do we have under here? Manifesting, King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds is a manifester, not is a magician. You know, sleight of hand, not always necessarily the most honest person. Fence sitter, reacting to his permanent relationship, his marriage, and manifesting. And 9 diamonds, 5 spades looks like this is a communication card, and this is like not truthful communication. So lying, not truthful communication. Manifesting, he's embellishing, he's exaggerating to get what he wants. 29 plus 10, 39. So 40 is 10 spades, 10 clubs, 10 clubs. Again, the work card. It's very interesting. This is all about work. They're playing on your emotions as the public, but they're considering it work. Our work is to manipulate you and lie to you. And that's actually what's showing. Their work is to lie to the public and manipulate them for their own gain. So this looks like an extortion thing to me. Holding the little grandchildren hostage. You're not going to see the children unless you give us this, unless you give us that, unless you give us money. You have to gimme, 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 gimme. So is this an extortion, Harry and Meghan and the Queen or the royal family? Is this an extortion against the Queen? Harry and Meghan versus the Queen. Is this just an extortion? Harry and Meghan, devil, wow. Finger of God, High Tower, Queen. I need to put some lotion on my hands. They're dry. They keep cracking. Yeah. Do we have an extortion? The devil, Finger of God, and High Tower, 27. 11, 9, and 7. 27. Which is 7 clubs, cross. Okay, so the devil will do anything. He's a liar. He's deceptive. And it can be a he or she. Jacks are neither male nor female. They're juveniles. So they're not fully male. They're not female. We'll call them transgender because of the current environment. Well, they're not transgender. They're just not adults. And they can be either male or female. So officially using outside circumstances. Wow. I think the official card keeps showing up. The work card, the official card keeps showing up because of the Platinum Jubilee. All of this is aimed at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. They're trying to ruin, they'll do anything to ruin the Platinum Jubilee and the Finger of God imposing from outside. They're creating drama in association with the Platinum Jubilee. The Queen, transformation, water into wine, city, transformation in front of the people and planting this seed. 16, 17, 5 hearts, she has to react to it. She does realize that this changes things for her very much, and she has to react to it. Man and 4-leaf clover. This can be just direct action in accordance with what's happening right now. That can be. Trinity, lovers, and angel. Because of the children and the close relationship with the children, we need to work together. That's the subtext. 5 and 11, 16, 4 spades, dead bodies in the box, coffin. So it's ulterior motives. They want you to believe they're playing on your emotions, that they want to bring the children, they want to show the Queen the children, which they've been withholding them now for 2 years. They didn't go to Christmas 2 times. They didn't go to Philip's birthday. All kinds of things. They're skipping and skipping and skipping and withholding the children. Harry comes and he doesn't bring Meghan or the children. It's very dirty pool. And now they're saying, oh, we really want to bring the children, but you have to give us something. So it's all about destroying, ruining the Platinum Jubilee, throwing mud at the Queen. The Queen realizes it, but the official context is the children. We really want to show you the children. Why don't they just show Thomas Markle his grandbabies? Why not? I mean, they post pictures for the whole world to see, but they don't show Thomas Markle his own grandbabies. And he's just too nice. Thomas Markle's problem is that he's too nice. He needs to play dirty. When you deal with ruthless people, you have to be ruthless. Will the Queen, will they just be silent? I imagine they're going to be silent. Never complain, never explain. Just be silent and let things kind of develop and see what the public is thinking and which way people are going. Politicians do this all the time. And the Queen and the royal family are very political at this point, and maybe always were. So are they just going to be silent? Well, they are going to be silent. So is the Queen going to offer some kind of compromise? She's gonna throw Harry a bone, so that is she gonna be forced to throw Harry a bone so it looks like she's not the bad guy? Is the Queen gonna be forced to compromise? Is the Queen gonna be forced to compromise? Over a long period of time, strong position, and this is virtue signaling. 21, 24, 6 spades. 6 spades is selfish. Incubus, succubus. It's all for Harry and Meghan's own selfishness. She has to look good over the long term and keep the foundation. So the Queen has to come out on top. She has to look good. The children, Jack of Hearts, ruler, high tower. Okay, the king and the official ceremony, and the children, the close and committed to the close relationship. So she has to look like she's committed to seeing the children. Let's add this up. 22, 33 plus 4, 37. 36 is 9 spades, 10 hearts. Okay, so 10 hearts is cup overflowing. So what this spread says is the Queen has to look like she really cares to see the children and is all about the children, no matter what kind of extortions and shenanigans they're playing. Okay, now after 2 years and the children being used as a blunt instrument, a club against her, does she even care to see Lilibet and Archie at this point? And she has inside knowledge. They may not be. I think Archie was sourced. I think they couldn't get the original Archie, and they had to get him from another source. They had to put a new Archie in there, and I think that they learned from their first mistakes, and they got the Lilibet from the original surrogate. So original Lilibet from the surrogate, not from Meghan's body, and a new Archie. So she would know this. Does she even care to see the children at this point? Because they're just used as pawns for an extortion. 9 diamonds. Queen of hearts. Okay. Let's see what's underneath. Oh, yeah. Look at that. 10 spades. Very disappointed. So what do we have? Does the Queen even care to see the chillins at this point? Honest woman. She has to keep her reputation clean. And it's interesting because all Meghan does is just proclaim that she's perfect all the time. And so that's part of it. You have to keep your hands clean. You have to keep a good reputation. Water into wine, transformation, and or lying. Mercury. We have speaking and lying. She has to keep everything clean. 29, 8 hearts. So she has to say the right things. She has to look good. The Queen has to look good, and she has to say the right things. Where are the children? Where are the children? Earthquake. She's very disappointed by what happens, by what has happened with her and Harry and Meghan. Cornerstone and executioner. She has to act ruthlessly and without feelings in the situation, according to the situation. Man and fence sitter. She has to react directly to what's happening. She's very disappointed about the situation. There's nothing about the children here. She has to keep her reputation clean. She just realizes it's an attack. She has to be very unemotional and even ruthless. Look at that. The Ace of Hearts is hiding behind there. Didn't even see that. It's like a magic trick. And I'm the Magi. So, yeah, ruthlessly within the heart, the feeling situation. Yeah. So she's very disappointed. She's very disappointed in all the shenanigans going on, and she has to react step by step, and she has to keep her emotions out of it, even though it's a very emotional situation. So there's nothing here that says to me, oh, the queen is dying to see the grandchildren. There's nothing here. And that could be because of all the games, or it could be because that's not the real Archie, and Lilibet's born of a surrogate. It's all just this huge fraud. You know, like a lot of people believe that Michelle Obama is Michael Obama. He's a transgender. You know, it's like that. It's like there's a whole game of shadows and mirrors going on, and she's privy to all of it. And it's just for show at this point. So let's review. Let's back up here. Let's review. So is Harry afraid? No. It's just work. They're just trying to mess up the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Okay, number 2. Was Harry chased by the paparazzi while he was in the UK? In contradiction to what other people are saying, yes, he was. He was, but he's exaggerating it, and it's for their own nefarious purposes. Okay, is this an extortion? Yes, the devil showed up, and the devil always shows up. And then we got into this. Will she be forced to compromise? Oh, she has to look good. She has to look good. She has to keep her head up high, and she has to look good. It's all about the children. So there will be some virtue signaling there. She has to make it look like she's working with Meghan and Harry, no matter how little actually comes out of it. She doesn't seem to be dying to see the children, and she realizes that this is just this big, ruthless chess game. Very interesting, very interesting. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment.